Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another clean with me video, and this is pretty much all that I do now that we are pretty much in like quarantine. Like I come home from work and all I do is pretty much like clean and pick up and all that fun stuff. And I also forgot to record a before of the upstairs, so that includes the bedroom, the guest room, and the office room, but I do have a after, which isn't all the way till the end of this video. So as you can see, the house is pretty messy, and because we are still working, we don't have a lot of free time still, so we kind of like push everything off to the last minute and then just clean like all at once. But anyways, I first started off by cleaning the bed. So the bed, I did do laundry. I cleaned all the sheets and all the pillow covers and all that fun stuff. And also while I was doing laundry, I was putting some like Clorox inside the washer machine, and a lot of it spilled on that shirt that I'm wearing, which I really love that shirt. I just am so obsessed with the color and the fact that it's very basic. So I got a huge Clorox stain on my shirt, and you'll see eventually I end up switching it out. But I was so disappointed because I was like, wow, this would be the day that I get a stain on my shirt. So typically people have that one chair in their bedroom where they just like put everything on top of that chair. They'll put their dirty clothes, their pillows, anything and everything. But since we don't have a chair, we put everything and everything on this dresser. So the dresser is like the dirtiest part in the whole bedroom because that's where we just put everything. We don't have a chair, we put everything on top of the dresser. I am just cleaning that off. I'm wiping it down with some Clorox wipes, and also I did switch the sides. So typically my stuff is on the right side and his stuff is on the left side, but this time I decided to flip them around. So now moving on to my office. So I haven't been in this room in so long, ever since the quarantine started, because once that started, I kind of started doing my homework and all that stuff in the living room. So that's where I've been doing everything. I haven't been using this office at all. And I feel like on top of that, it was also dirty, so I wasn't using it because of that. Now moving on to the stands, I'm basically just wiping them down with some Windex, and also wiping down like some of the decor items that I have on there that have been collecting some dust. I also finally did change the little board that says, hi, my name is Zoe, from my dog when I first got her. I actually just did a little photo shoot with her yesterday, which was Saturday, because yesterday she finally turned 6 months. So now you can see that I changed my shirt because the other one got a huge stain on it. But in the guest room, I didn't really have to do much. I just had to pretty much like clean the bed and just pick up some items here and there. I am still obsessed with how this room looks and how it turned out. I do want to do a like basket wall art in the master bedroom, but I am just so obsessed with how everything looks. If you guys haven't checked that video, I will have it linked down below. So now moving on to the kitchen, which was the dirtiest part of the whole house because the dishes were just piling up and everything was all over the place, because the day before we did grill outside and we just never picked up afterwards. We ended up making, I think, like burgers. I don't really remember. But after we got back inside, we just never cleaned anything. So on this day, I pretty much moved things around. I was kind of getting bored of how everything was. So I did end up putting the paper towels in that corner, and I moved everything that was in that corner because it kind of made it seem like very cluttered because I was having candles and like little plants and stuff on there. So I just made sure that I rearranged everything differently. Now again, just wiping down the counter. Since this is the part of the counter that we use the most, I always try to like really disinfect it because this is where we pretty much like cut the chicken and all that stuff. So I always try to use some Clorox wipes and just wipe it down with that. We also don't have a lot of counter space, so that's just the main area that we are pretty much always using. So every time I clean the stove, I always have to use 2 products, and I just absolutely hate electric stoves. I feel like a lot of people say they're easier to clean, but I feel like they're harder to clean because, I don't know, I always find myself just like seeing stuff get stuck on there and then it just like burns on top of the stove. So I feel like once it starts burning, it's kind of hard to just get it off, and it just leaves a lot of like sticky stuff behind, and I don't know, I just can't stand them. This area is also the area where we just like come home and throw everything on top of that table. So it can get messy really quickly, and now I'm just pretty much like putting everything away, making sure that there's no clutter on there just so we can have a room to put more clutter on there because eventually it just starts getting messy again. Now moving on to the dining room, I cleared off the table, made sure that everything that doesn't belong there had a little home, because as you can see, there's a hairbrush there that definitely does not belong on the table. But sometimes I'm in a hurry and I just like throw anything wherever. So now I'm just wiping down the table, and I didn't put the table runner back on there because it was dirty, so I still have to clean it. So then I started vacuuming, and I did put some like smelling powder on the carpet so it can smell better, and then I vacuum over top of that, and the scent that I got is lavender, so the whole house was smelling so good and so fresh. For the living room, most of the mess came from my dog because all of her toys were all over the place, and I did get her new toys because the ones that I bought before, she completely like tore apart, so I had to throw all of them away. And I got her new ones. I got her mostly like rope ones because the other ones were more like squeaky toys and she was just like going through them. So I did get her some different ones just to see like how she does with those. So as you can see, I've been doing most of my work in the living room, so it's been a little bit dirtier than usual. I usually keep papers everywhere and my laptop charger, also my Nintendo Switch because I've been playing Animal Crossing, as you guys know. Favorite part about vacuuming is when it leaves the little triangle marks on the ground because I feel like that just makes it look so much cleaner. In a way, I don't know why, but it's just also very satisfying to look at whenever you're done cleaning because I feel like that's how you know that you actually vacuumed. Now I'm just folding laundry and putting it away. I saw somewhere where it asked like, what are your least favorite household chores? And mine have to be putting laundry away and also putting dishes away. I still do it, but I hate doing them. I'd rather wash the dishes and wash and do the laundry, but I can fold it, but I just hate putting it away. I also love laying on the bed when you know like your pillowcases and like your blankets and everything have been washed. It just has like that nice laundry smell on them and you just like want to lay on it like you're laying on the clouds or something. So we have come to an end, and this is pretty much how everything looks afterwards. I still have to get more curtains for the master bedroom and also for the office room. And once all that is done, then I'll probably end up doing like a little master room tour or like an office room tour once all this starts clearing up and I can actually go get more furniture. But I hope you guys stay safe through all this, and also if you don't have anything to do, then you can always just clean your whole house. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe down below. I post videos every Sunday, and yeah, that'll be it for today's video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.